Right then, let's start this adventure off with another case of big motor room, little motor. And in this case, we have a lift that goes up over 20 floors. And it's an old lift that's now been modernised and now has pathetic little Gen 2 motors. And that's where an indicator or a camera used to be.
Probably old Schindler indicator.
Oh, that's the skimmer key and it shows that. How do you wobble it? It goes up. And now go up to the motor room.
Oh wow.
And just have a look at this motor room. Look how pathetic and small those motors are. Those motors are so pathetic looking. It's like little baby motors that are pathetic. 5 belt cables. Gen 2. This is the weirdest motor room I've seen. What a Gen 2 wheel looks like. Oh, that's weird. Very weird looking wheels. And now go along to the next lift, which has a weird central opening door, where the left part of the door is quite big and normal looking, and the right part of the door is really small and weird. This is such an odd looking door.
1967.
Weird door. Weird door. I've never opened this door before. Oh, that is so weird. And look at this tiny shit little door. Look at this little door. It's so weird. And now we climb up to the motor room.
That's all this LCB logic. But then you got this weird watch to EF thing. That's for the camera, I guess.
Oh yes. And now to a modern ThyssenKrupp lift, and Trizzo safety protects us from the outside while me and Fowles in Germany ride the lift.
Trizzo's running up.
Trizzo's racing us. Oh, this is quicker than I thought. Go on, Trizzo, safe brake us. Go on, do it. Ah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was just breaking us. It was with 602. Safety brake.
Full speed. Wait till it gets to its full speed.
Wait.
To full speed. Now.
Go!
Oh! Show you. And now we go to a set of 2 1960 Schindler lifts that have been modernised by Baumann.
Ooh, geoistic.
Baumann. That's quite speedy. And have been modernised in the 90s with a really weird PLC logic. This logic looks very hard to maintain.
Fucking hell. This logic is a mess.
It's PLC.
It's a fucking mess.
I've not seen this logic.
So
Let's surf it. And now go out onto the roof of this building. And now go to the next lifts, which are some lifts that have been modernised with Otis mod logic.
The mod logic. 2.5. 1.6.
My voice somewhere.
And now go up to the motor room. And this motor room is very interesting. It's got a lot of old equipment, it's got some really interesting old governors. And let's go into the boiler room of this building. There's a very interesting boiler room.
It's impressive. Messed that up a bit.
And let's surf the lift.
Bitte haben Sie Geduld. Sie werden mit der O-TÜV-Notrufzentrale verbunden. Bitte haben Sie Geduld. Sie werden verbunden.
And now go to the next building, which has a self-to lift and they've been modernised by House Hun.
Old indicator.
This lift is going up.
Oily Schindler.
It's not the logic I was expecting to see.
I've not seen it. Have you seen
It's very
that?
the generic logic for House Hun. Even House Hun hates it and wants it replaced. It's a pain to maintain apparently. Why is this feeling so? Oh, because it wasn't.
It's the old logic. Means of the old logic. They're not, there's nothing here, that's what the old logic would have been.
Sorry area.
Look at that buffer. Oh, that's impressive.
And now we go to some water pump room.
It's like a pipe tunnel. Oh wow. I thought it might be a tunnel, but it's not. Asbestos. Ooh, yum.
And now go into another motor room in an identical tower. And this one, the lift is currently in the process of being modernised. And the motor and gearbox has been taken apart.
Oh wow. I didn't expect that.
Oh, the lift is off. A broken lift. Lisa logic.
They're replacing it. Then it's, wow, look at that.
Lisa logic.
Yeah.
And now we go to the next building, which has an abandoned old House Hun lift. So we go up to where the lift is and the lift isn't working.
I can't hear relay clicking when I press the outside.
And let's go into the motor room. The power appears to still be on, but the lift hasn't moved for a very long time. And now we go to the main lifts here, which have been modernised with Otis mod logic.
Smells like lift mode room time.
And up to the motor room.
That's the machine room. It's got the older Delma type.
And now we go to the next lifts.
These lifts are actually maintained by Otis, but Cone is doing people rescue, like they rescue people. Kohlmorgen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, older Kohlmorgen modified for Lödige, so other people, like other companies, can't maintain it as good as they can.
And up we go to the motor room.
It's got a seat to relax. Didn't expect that.
And now we go to the next building, and this building has some nice Thyssen lifts.
Going up.
Is it two? I think so.
And the next building has a really interesting old lift. Let's surf it! And along to the next building, which has an old lift modernised into a new ThyssenKrupp.
But zigzag.
And let's go into the motor room. And the next building has an epic old Thyssen lift.
Yeah. That sounds good.
And we just had to go in the motor on this one because it's really awesome.
Which one's top? Thatcher. Snorty pig. Yes.
And now we go to the next lift.
This lift is going up.
On inspection control. Okay, it's not on inspection, guys.
And let's surf it.
Doesn't go down any further.
Safety brake time.
This lift might accidentally stop.
Oh, she said. Ooh. 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 Didn't like the feel of that.
And now go to the next lift, which is a nice old Thyssen.
Oh, back at all. Snorty pig. Well, still a nice display. Camera's very happy.
go to an old bars lift. And then a member of staff got in the lift. They were looking at me very suspiciously, but they didn't ask me any questions, luckily. And now we go to a glass lift for ultimate lift surf.
This is quite interesting.
No glass door.
Interesting. So interesting.
So this had to surface, especially since it was a glass lift. And now we go to an old fisson.
Tell me when I'm ready. No?
That's gentle. Instant starter.
You remember the call?
Yeah.
And along to the next lift, which is about to be modernised. There's some new lift doors lying in the hallway about to be installed.
Sonder.
Put the car down.
It's carving. It's David Logic.
And now we go to the next lift.
David, the logic.
David the car preference.
And now we go to the next lift.
So we just left the motor room, went down the stairs, came back into the lift, and our worker is going up the stairs to the motor room. That was so close.
Okay, go.
And now we go to a ThyssenKrupp lift in a shop.
No, it's on the pad. Let me just do this on the pad. I really want to do this on the pad.
Okay, I will take the break.
Ooh!
Harsh. Why is it saying 2? It can't be a 2 yet.
And now we go to a ThyssenKrupp Evolution Blue in TK Maxx. The design of the button panel in this lift looks very similar to Smith & Son.
It's Smile, but at least it's not a Gen 2, so maybe we can actually smile for once. Are they a copy of Smith & Son?
Or maybe Smith & Son copied. No, shit, there's a camera. There's a camera.
2017.
There's a camera watching you.
Ah, hello camera, shall I work my key out? Evolution Blue. Actually, I like that ceiling. That's intelligent as well.
And now we go to a modern Smith&Son lift and notice the similarity in design of a button panel to the ThyssenKrupp.
And it's completely dark in here. Let's go on floor. Fonzie wants to do all the floors.
Smith&Son there, a bit of similar.
Right, look, there's a window.
Oh, actually, that's more interesting thought.
Slow as fuck. Let's see how the leveling is. Probably bad for Smith&Son. Yeah, horrible leveling.
Oh dear. So as well as inside the lift, there's also an alarm outside. That's a lift alarm, but it's outside the lift. It doesn't do anything. That's so weird.
And now we go to an old Smith&Son lift.
Similar to a pickling spud, but not quite, slightly bigger. You need a fingerprint to go in there. Hopefully you don't need the fingerprint to go in the lift. No, it isn't Pickering's. This looks like it, but it doesn't feel like it.
1963.
So this... That's interesting.
And now we go to an interesting old lift that's sadly been modernised a bit by Otis.
Mod logic. But that actually looks nice.
And look about what I've done here. They've used this. This is boiling hot. This is boiling hot. It doesn't even work anymore.
It is actually boiling hot. Why?
This is the only transparent bit of right there. So it would definitely not comply to any forms of law. That's not compliant to any law.
I don't get it. And it is boiling hot. That's just weird.
And now we go to an epic old Schindler R series.
That looks like quite like a budget model.
Schindler. This door's doing something weird.
And now we go to an oldish Smith&Son lift.
Here's an old fan. $1968.
What?
Capacity 375 kilos or 5 persons. Built in 1968 by Smith&Son Aufzüge.
That door motor can't be visual.
And now we go to a Schindler lift where the light wasn't working inside the lift.
Actually, there's a Schindler button. My phone's almost out of battery, so let's hope the torch doesn't go out while we're inside.
I have one of that.
Interesting. Yeah. That's not got Schindler logic, it's some other logic, I think.
Zum Auslösen des Notrufs bitte länger drücken. For activating the emergency call, press the button longer.
And now we go to a lift that was an old lift but is now being modernised by Otis.
Looks like we don't need buttons to get in. Doors just open.
Used to be
Lovely.
No. What?
Oh, it's got a Delma.
No, it even says what you can do with it. How to.
Oh, is that like a...
It's a tutorial what you can do with a display.
That's weird.
And now we go into a shop and I choose to ride the staff only lift because it's far more interesting than the passenger lifts.
Do you want a new lift or an old lift?
And now we go to the next lift. And now we go to an Otis 2000 lift.
Hey.
My God. It's cancelled the call.
That's not normal. That's different to normal logic freeze.
I'd have been modernized maybe.
Ja, aber der ist nicht, da kann das passieren.
Guck ich, dass ich weiter los.
Nur vor der Mitarbeiter.
Ausweg installiert.
Den hat die